For most of my life, I didn't live in a place that has such distinct changes of seasons as where I live now. In the winter, while I often miss the warmth and the feeling of the earth beneath my bare feet, I have to admit, December is so beautiful. When all is bathed in white, it feels like a storybook, and I can find myself losing sense of time as I watch the snowflakes fall outside of my window. Winter is certainly a season meant for dreaming. Many years ago, during a challenging chapter of my story, I found that I'd become someone that was terrified of stepping out of their comfort zone and into the unknown. In an attempt to become healthier, I read a book about the importance of expanding your world whenever you're trying to overcome a personal issue, whether it's a mental or more physical challenge, anything from overcoming poor self-esteem, anxiety, body image, or honestly, anything. It is so easy to become consumed by our own problems, and while everyone's journey to healing is different, one crucial part for me was expanding my world. In my case, this meant getting a job someplace that helped me socialize in a safe space until I regained my confidence, like working at my local bookstore. I tried new hobbies and did my best not to give up just because I wasn't perfect at them. I met new people and habitually pushed myself out of my safe zone in small ways, slowly becoming more comfortable with discomfort. You see, these may seem like obvious, simple steps to improving one's life, but what it taught me was something very powerful. So, it just started snowing outside, which is so exciting because that was not on the forecast. And I thought, what better way to spend the afternoon than reading and enjoying some very special festive desserts, which I'm going to work on in just a few minutes. As many of you know, I had my birthday recently and I was gifted by my lovely mother, Tress of the Emerald Sea. I think she was attracted to the beautiful designs on the inside and this photo that I think reminded her of me in some way, though I have no plans to be going on a wild pirating adventure anytime soon. And then, since I work at a bookstore, I am aware of new releases, and one that caught my eye was Cress Watercress by Gregory Maguire. I've not heard this book mentioned anywhere, and I think it deserves a lot more recognition because the illustrations are absolutely enchanting, and they're throughout the entire book, and it's all about the story of a little rabbit named Cress who is trying to find her new home and her sense of belonging after some difficult circumstances befall her little family. I decided that I would also have on hand a copy of Tasha Tudor's Fairy Tales because this is a very prized possession of mine, and every Christmas I try to read at least one story from this book. The illustrations, again, are absolutely delightful, and they always fill me with that kind of sense of being a child again and just being cozied up at home. So it seems like it will be an absolutely lovely way to spend a snowy evening. However, I do have to try to make the recipe I was thinking about. It is kind of self-created, so we're gonna see if it works out. I had some fruit and other items that I wanted to use up before the end of the week, and so we're going to do a little bit of experimentation in the kitchen. When you expand your world beyond the confines of the struggles you are facing, you slowly begin to realize that what you're struggling with doesn't need to be your entire world. It can be a part of who you are in the present, but by no means does it define you or dictate your worth, and it certainly doesn't need to be in your future. Things change, we grow, and the mountains we never thought we'd be able to climb start to look like hills in hindsight. And that's a hard thing to believe, but I needed to believe it to go forward. And in the beauty of that journey, you become aware that you are strong. Looking back, it's hard to believe I wasted so much of my life minutes worrying about my body, my achievements, others' opinions of me. The list is never ending. Thankfully, at long last, I got tired of that burden and decided enough is enough and stopped expecting perfection. Instead, I tried to put my energy into practicing humility and gentleness towards myself. Learning to live this way feels like tapping into a lasting peace, that sacred essence that feels wise and true in your soul. I wish you the best for the new year, and I wish you to be free. So I just picked this box up in the mail not too long ago, and it has some gifts in it from a very lovely soul. I just had to show you the gifts because clearly there was so much time put into wrapping them. What an enchanting wrapping paper design, and the ribbon and everything. It's just so beautiful. So inside I received some socks, a bunny sweater, a very beautiful journal, and some beeswax wraps, which I absolutely love. I'm definitely going to be using these. I was also given this very beautiful baby gift, among several other gifts, but I didn't want to be here forever, so I just wanted to show some that were really sweet. It felt so festive and like such a fun activity to unwrap some beautiful gifts. Maybe it will inspire you to give your friend or loved one a beautifully wrapped gift this December, because there's something so special about that added touch. With that being said, I am so appreciative of all the love, kindness, and support I have gotten from so many people this time of year, especially with our lovely news of our baby. We just had another doctor's appointment and we got to listen to an extremely healthy heartbeat. It was such a moving and fascinating and wondrous experience, and we are so excited for the future. And I really deeply appreciate all of you, and thank you so, so much. I hope this festive season is a magical one for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Goodbye.